Guck mal in den Topf hinein. Oh. Gut, zuerst haben wir die Äpfel geschnitten.
Well, first thing you need to do is cut your apples
In kleine Stücke,
in very small pieces
damit wir die Ende damit füllen können.
so that we can fill our duck.
Jetzt werden wir es erstmal einsalzen.
Now we apply plenty of salt over the surface. You can get your hands right in there,
Mal
rub it in.
einreiben. Nachdem wir das gemacht haben, wird natürlich von innen auch gesalzen.
And now we've done that, we're going to put all our apples in.
Sie sollte so weit gefüllt werden, dass sie stramm zuzunähen ist.
Yeah, you need to fill it to the point that it's really tight when you're sewing your chat. So you need to get your needle and thread ready. Normal sewing thread will do, double thread.
Die Innereien haben wir getrennt.
So you take
Auch
it.
das Fett haben wir entfernt, also ein Teil. Das brauchen wir aber nachher für das Braten.
So what we've done is we've taken all the inner stuff out here, like the neck and the kidneys and stuff, and we've also detached some of the fat, and you need that for frying, for the taste, but for the moment you don't need that at all.
Dann nehmen wir Backpflaumen.
And now we're going to have dried prunes.
Haben wir hier.
Just look at one of that. Wow.
Es klebt etwas, aber es ist sehr gut, weil
It's
die,
really nice.
weil die Feuchtigkeit der Äpfel und der Backpflaumen das Fleisch zart halten.
So what the apples and the prunes do is they keep it really moist inside, so that's why that's so important. And also they add a lot of flavour.
Die Hilfskräfte kommen.
Yeah, you only know this from my sewing tutorials. I do the sewing normally, so I get to sew it up. So what I've got here is a curved upholstery needle. So I've got that, and I've got a really strong thread. I'm not that nervous with my sewing, I'm nervous with this. So how do I do this exactly? Wie mache ich das ganz genau? Hier, wo muss ich zumachen?
Da.
Da, also fange ich hier oben an, ja?
Ja.
So. Dann ist nice and tight now. Also alles ist ganz, ganz gut zugenäht. Jetzt muss ich auf der anderen Seite das hier hinten auch noch zunähen. Da darf ja auch nichts rauskommen, denke ich mal. Watch this. We're going to put some more prunes in there for extra flavour. Things we do for a good duck. It's not the most pleasant thing, sewing this up. I prefer eating it to cooking it, I think. Okay, so we're putting lots of paprika on it. Well, we call it paprika in Germany, but actually it's a very mild chili, sort of like a Hungarian thing. But you can get it in, just get a mild chili one, that will do the
Sie
trick.
mussten das leicht gelb-rote Farbe annehmen. Dann ist das Paprika gut verteilt. So.
Okay, so you're aiming for that yellow look. Right.
Jetzt kommt der Bratschlauch.
So now we're putting it into a baking bag. Put it in a baking bag. It's a little bit easier.
Wir drehen das ein bisschen.
So give it a good twist.
So.
There we go. So you need to have the breast or downwards, yeah. I suppose you can just flip the this baking thing.
So. Wir werden jetzt die Innereien auch da reinlegen.
So just plonk all the other stuff on top here. I've got a cup of water with the queen on. It's very important, you know, for tradition. They are, see. So we've used the gas going, white wine, open that up, put it into this nice Prince Elizabeth cup.
Den Rest der Backpflaumen.
And also, a cup full of water, and then we put the rest of the prunes in there as well. So now we're doing that up.
Hier, please. Weichen kann.
We're cutting a little snip hole here in the harder part of the bag so that the moisture can evaporate out of it, whereas all the other stuff keeps it nice and moist.
Jetzt ist unsere Ente fertig und kommt in den Ofen. Wir heizen den Backofen vor auf 200 Grad. Und nach 20 Minuten schalten wir die Ente runter auf 110 Grad. Nach 2,5 Stunden ist die Ente fertig.
Have a look here how much fluid we have, and we know that it's ready because the meat's just come away from the meat. Und was machen wir jetzt?
Ich mache jetzt hier ein Loch in die Folie, damit alles ablaufen kann.
Okay.
Ja. Ja.
So we're keeping the plums for the sauce, for the what you're going to make? Gravy, not sauce.
Und jetzt werden wir die ganze Folie entfernen.
Okay, so we're going to sort it all out now. Get the plums out and get rid of the plastic. So essentially what we're doing, we're trying to get a little bit of all that grease off that you can see like over that. It's like very greasy. So now we're just going to get some honey on it.
Auf keinen Fall.
So you don't want a very strong tasting honey, but just like one of those Bob Standard honeys really. Nice and tasty and mellow. Right, we're putting back in our duck.
Von der anderen Seite.
Wow. Oh, that's really, really lovely. Ooh. So now we're turning it over to...
Jetzt wird die Nase voll, du. Weg.
So, let's not do this at home. We're going to brown the other side now. Don't use your fingers unless you've got asbestos fingers. Here's the things.
Bisschen heiß, aber sonst wieder halt.
Oh, there you go. And we pop it back in for a few minutes, so it's just nice and brown on the underside as well, because the skin's the best. Everything's ready, really. And this goes back in.
So.
And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.